Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel More Than Just Flips. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are refreshing our master bedroom. When we repainted this house, we just kind of neglected this room. We patched up all the holes, we took drapes down, we redid the ceilings and everything, but we never did paint, we never did finish it. We got furniture pieces like this bookshelf that doesn't work. It needs to come out of here. Right now I have my little desk area shoved over in the corner. This doesn't work because when you open up the bathroom door, it just hits the back of the chair, and this is just not the right space for it. So this space has got to change. So I'm going to be moving that somewhere, finally take down these paper blinds, get my new draperies hung up that I have. I want to redo my nightstands. Just got to paint in here. I want to totally redo my bedding that's in here, and I just want to give it a refresh. You know, we have double closets in here, which is great, but I do want to organize those. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done on this video, but I do want to reorganize them eventually. So I'm gonna take that on, but it probably won't be this time around. But I definitely just want to get it painted, make it look good. You know, your bedroom is a place where you come at night and you just want to recharge, and you kind of want to make it your sanctuary. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do with this space. It's not gonna be all design heavy and all that, but it is gonna be a nice space for us to retreat and for us to relax. So thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel, and let's get started. Of course, the first thing that we have to do is completely get all of the walls dusted down. It is always so dusty inside of here. Of course, I have dogs, so dogs bring dust when they're coming back and forth. So I just wanted to get everything basically dusted off, all the top of the trim, the baseboards, everything. So that is what I'm going to get started with, and then I'm going to get started moving things out of here. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do with this. This is, I'm using it as a desk, but it's really a credenza, so to speak. So it's 20 inches deep. I was thinking about putting it here because this is leaving, but I need something for the Wi-Fi and stuff to sit on. Pictures. So 20 inches deep. So now it's time to move stuff up out of here, and you don't realize really how much stuff you have in your room till you start packing up. So I had to get all the stuff removed off of this bookshelf so I can get this bookshelf out of here, get these products out of here for a company that I don't work for anymore, and start getting my room moved out so that I can start doing the painting and start doing the trim work and everything that I'm going to do in our bedroom. So here I'm just trying to basically just tighten up my bed. This always comes apart. So I just took some screws, fixed it up, screwed it down so it won't keep coming apart. This is not a bed I'm going to replace. And then of course we had to go ahead and get all this vacuumed up and cleaned up. It's amazing how much dust collects behind your bed. I bought these curtain rods off of Amazon. They were really inexpensive, but they will hold up really well. They said they were heavy duty, and once I opened them up, they were. But these came black, so I just took them outside, spray painted them gold so they would match the curtain rods. So I'm trying to figure out putting my colors together because I'm changing my room. So these pillow covers are going to be changing, and I'm wondering if I'm going to go with more of a turquoise or if I'm going to go back with, because I'm definitely going to use these gray 20 by 20s for sure. I'm going to use this to bring in my color. I just love this pattern, and I wanted a little bit more pattern. So these are my curtains. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these washed, get them prepped, and I think we are set. These are blackout curtains. Got them from Amazon. So when you put them to the window, they completely black out, and they're nice and heavy. They're like a linen fabric, so they're really pretty. I didn't realize I wanted to go with just color drenching this room until I started painting. And once I started painting, and once I went ahead and painted this baseboard, I realized I'm going to color drench this entire room to give it a much more moody feel. So I ironed my curtains. Didn't iron them thoroughly, but thoroughly enough. And these curtains can hang two ways. They can hang this way, which is going to give them like that scrunch effect, or they can hang in the pockets. I like them in the pockets, but I'm going to show you what it looks like both ways. So that's when it looks like when it's in the pockets like I showed you, but you see you can pleat them however you want if you do it this way. And of course mine go all the way to the floor, but that's what they look like when they're in the actual pockets. So I'm tired. That has to be handled. I've hung one curtain per side, have not taken the paper blinds down. I did get our bed put back together, our nightstands put back in place so we can sleep tonight. I did get my desk put back because of course, you know, I need that. And that's the chair I'm going to be using. I love that chair. It's so comfortable. So we got to put the TV up. I'm going to do something with this corner. Of course, I'm going to finish putting up my curtains, take down the paper blinds. I'm going to finish my bedding. I have pictures I'm going to hang here. Going to redo the nightstands, both of them, because it's time. So I'm going to redo both nightstands. Thoroughly clean the floors. There's my TV. There's going to be a beautiful picture that's going to go here, probably a nice vase or something. So this is going to be pretty in between this closet. So I have a lot to do yet, but this is what we're looking like so far. Love the paint color, love the window treatments, love the rod hanging from the ceiling. Love the desk being over here. Love everything. I think I'm going to keep these bright. I think I'm not going to paint them. I'm just going to keep them bright. But that's where we're at. And then still got stuff to do in that bathroom. So this is where we are. This is where we are. So now it's time to go ahead and get these nightstands done. Of course, I had to get them completely cleaned off because they were sticky and etc., etc. And I was more concerned about the tops of the nightstands than I were about anything else because the tops were so messed up. So I gave them a good cleaning, sanded them down really well, and sanded them down enough to where I could get all the spots and any ink and all that stuff all the way off of them. Using a spray paint on the tops of my nightstands. I used the Rust-Oleum paint primer, and then I did a spray polyurethane on the top of them. I really wasn't so concerned about making sure that they were perfect, but I did want it to be sprayed nice. I wanted it to be smooth because like I said, they did have a lot of stains on them. Eventually I want to strip these nightstands totally and just completely redo them in a whole different way, but for right now, just refreshing these was more than sufficient. So while my nightstands are drying, yep, it looks crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and put my pictures up and get over here decorated like I want. I'm gonna put my pictures up here and start really bringing my room back together. This is all dry, not tacky anymore. I didn't want to put nothing on it until I knew that the surfaces were completely dry, and they are. Not tacky at all, nothing sticking. So I'm going to go ahead and put the bedroom together. Finish anyway. So remember I said I wanted something, just a little something here and a little something here. The reason being is that I am a minimalist. I don't like to have something on every single solitary wall, something that's big. I like a statement, like this is a statement, this is a statement. There's no need to put anything here. TV's already here. There's no need to put anything here. So I wanted just a little something. I was thinking something round or whatever. Walked into Family Dollar and found these. And I thought, perfect. They hang from a chain. They're just small enough, and they're a mirror. So mirrors basically are going to bounce light all across the room. So I'm going to put those up and let's see how we like them. up. This corner needs a little something, and I think I'm gonna do just a little bit of fall in this corner too, and I can kind of change it out with the seasons. Let's see what I got. Sometimes I become a little bit OCD about making my bed, so I'm working on just doing it and stepping away. But of course, when you want everything to be straight and you want everything to be pretty, you will pull and tug all day long. So I really kind of just rush myself to get this done, make it look like I wanted it to look, and not to obsess over it. love to tuck my comforter into my bed. So most of the time, even though this is a queen size bed, I will buy a king just so I can tuck it in and then kind of blouse it out on the ends. I just like the way that looks. All done. This turned out a little more work than I originally thought because I really was just going to do just a basic refresh. But once I got into it, I just went ahead and did those things that needed to be done, like repainting the nightstands, changing all the bedding, getting everything cleaned up, getting my window treatments hung back up. And I just like the way everything looks. Color drenching the room was just the best choice that I could have made. The color is called Classic French Gray. It's a Sherwin-Williams color, and I didn't want it to be satin. I just did it in flat because I did not want any sheen or nothing on the walls, and I'm glad that I made that decision as well. So I'm pleased with how our bedroom turned out. I'm pleased with the refresh. I like the fact that I was able to get our pictures back up, that I was able to put everything back in its place and change around in there where I could make it where I felt my desk worked a little more and do something else with that corner. And who knows, I may change my mind and put a chair in that corner maybe or something, but I just like the fact that it is an empty corner and that that desk isn't taking up all of that space. And I like the fact that I have a little something, a little place in my room where I can change up with the seasons if I so choose to do that. So I love it. I like how it turned out. I love the color. I love everything about what we did, and I hope that you guys loved it too. Drop me something in the comments and let me know what you thought of this refresh.